Being at community college for temporary school was hard since it delays graduation, not all credits transfer, don't know how long you're going to be there until, nor will you know how far away you'll transfer to, have to go back to your old high school records, double transition, can't take the SATs, and you can't use Naviance. It took me 2 to 3 semesters to finally start admitting that being at a temporary school was hard. Here's the story.
I'd never wanted to attend community college in the first place because my plan is to get a bachelor's degree. My plan is not to get an associate's degree. And I don't want to double transition. I don't want to do the college process all over again. And you won't get a full adjustment as a transfer student, as you won't get intro presentations or orientations. Because I was a commuter student, and because when you're a commuter student, you won't be able to engage with the University of New Haven, I had no idea that the director didn't read my accommodations. So because of that, UNH didn't start going downhill till a week before Halloween. And so I just supposed that the University of New Haven system was not helping students, except the fact we aren't trying to be crazy.
I officially started hating the University of New Haven 2 days after Veterans Day, after I learned from the dean that this no-contact order for Daphne Schroeder couldn't be seized and that the Center for Student Success was for academic and not social success. I left campus in between classes to stay away from University of New Haven and suffered a lot of isolation, lack of support for other situations, addicted to Christmas music and getting to attach to my car instead of regular radios, and gaining a lot of weight from eating all of this unhealthy food as an attempt to eliminate with eating off campus by eating only restaurants cheaper than the cafeteria on campus or restaurants that are walkable. I suffered a lot of jealousy knowing that all these friends who I met in high school were having a wonderful experience and I wasn't. After I watched the Norwalk Community College Performing Arts Festival a day before Thanksgiving, I was jealous because it seemed like they were having a good experience. It sounds like they're having a great time at Norwalk Community College. I'm not having a good time at University of New Haven, I thought. 6 days after Thanksgiving, things got worse with disability services after Michelle Amaza took my behavior the wrong way and the disability director didn't respond in the right manner since she didn't read my accommodations. That's when we decided, we are done with UNH. We don't want to meet with this director.
I originally wanted to transfer to a different university spring 2019 semester, but I couldn't. The residence halls were most likely full. It was most likely too late to submit an application since we didn't make our final decision to leave UNH till 6 days after Thanksgiving, and my family wasn't familiar with the faraway colleges since we only applied to commuter-like colleges, which I wasn't even interested in at all anymore. I had to make a choice, either stay at University of New Haven for a semester and suffer or transfer to the community college.
I transferred to Norwalk Community College throughout the year, relieved that this University of New Haven faculty who humiliated me could no longer have any contact with me. I decided that I'll transfer to a university in the fall 2020 semester. I joined the NCC choir and did the NCC musical production of Rent. I met some wonderful people who even supported me after I was frustrated over me being humiliated and how it might affect me permanently. One girl in NCC choir and Rent that I met, I became slightly interested in. She's kind, she's pretty, she's attractive, she has common interests as me, and she admires me too. I would spend time with her to see if she's the one for me, but I'll know I'll transfer soon, and I don't know how far away education will take me. It's really hard to keep a long-distance relationship. Maybe I'll end up with an even better girl at the university I'll transfer to, I thought. I also got addicted to the train conductor recording when I started taking the train to Norwalk Community College. Unlike when you meet people at your university, they're all spread apart all over the country during summer and winter breaks. All these people I met at Norwalk Community College were all local within my community. So after meeting these people who were local within my community at community college, I felt like it was a great opportunity to invite them to Fairfield Teen Theater for the summertime. I also thought inviting them to do Fairfield Teen Theater summer could have even helped me show off Helen Samoskovich into knowing that I'm good after she blocked me on social media for liking old pics after 4 years of being connected to her on social media after I met her in Broadway Boot Camp, Aladdin Jr. I only like social media pics, old ones, because they're amazing. Transferring got hard because I had to go back to old high school records from Fairfield Public Schools and the University of New Haven. I had to be very aware about what credits transfer and what credits don't transfer. In addition, my parents always expected me to be at NCC even though I've had thoughts of transferring. Majority of the colleges that visited NCC were colleges that were local within my community or were in Connecticut. Barely any of the out-of-state colleges visited Norwalk Community College. After these COVID restrictions came, we went into lockdown. Norwalk Community College had to shut down. I was originally supposed to be in Norwalk Community College production of Mamma Mia, but it was canceled because of COVID restrictions. It was the last semester I had thoughts of being at NCC, so I had a feeling there was no way to make up for the canceled Mamma Mia performance. The university I would transfer to was more likely going to be too far away, and I might get involved more on my university campus rather than doing extracurricular at NCC. We couldn't hand in our labs for my geology class since my geology professor has no internet or Wi-Fi, and all the places where he could have accessed it were shut down. So as a result, I got an incomplete grade, and incomplete grades don't transfer. Knowing that it was happening, I ended up at community college for my third year of college. Since I was at community college still for my third year, I started realizing that community college was just a temporary school for me. I was very depressed.
COVID restrictions, attending community college for third year, and unpredictable transferring is what helped me prove my point that temporary school, being at community college, was really hard, and I never wanted to do it in the first place.
To make matters worse, the girl I met in NCC choir in Rent, who I became slightly interested in, started a relationship with a guy. If it wouldn't have been for this temporary school, then I could have spent time with her to see if she's the one for me. We could have even ended up together, I thought. Admitting that life in general, my high school, my parents, and my extended family could have done better. Now I started realizing that being at a temporary school was hard. I enlisted all of the reasons why I ended up at temporary school and why it was hard to be at temporary school.